What's up, everyone? Welcome back with us, as you can see, again, this time with a different set. I'm in a car because I'm going to tease you about something that is coming very soon for our anniversary. So, the car is the tease, the teaser. Okay, I want to talk about a certain movie that I saw. Finally, I have seen this movie. I've always wanted to see this since like last year, but apparently this movie did not appear um in our cinema. Like I don't understand why. It didn't make it in the cinema. So I was waiting for this movie to come out in Disney Plus, and it has, and I've seen it. So I'm going to talk about this movie, West Side Story. So finally I get to see it. Okay, I'm not really going to make any comparison between this new rendition with the older version, the old movie. I'm not going to do that, but maybe I'm going to mention some of it. I'm just going to talk entirely about this new rendition, this new movie, this new version. Yeah. Anyway, we're supposed to do this as a group, but none of my friends can make it. So I hope you satisfied with my own thoughts. So yeah. Okay. This movie, I freaking love it. Seriously, like 9 out of 10. 9. Okay, it's maybe not perfect, but it doesn't matter. 9 out of 10 is actually pretty good. So, what stand out to me the most is the cast, especially. We have like several amazing people as the lineup for this movie. So, I'm so excited. Everyone is doing their A game in this movie. Yeah, I mean, they're bringing back, the original Anita for this movie, playing a new role actually. And she nailed it. Okay, I want to talk specifically about that number, that they're doing it differently. The number of Somewhere was originally sung by Tony and Maria. Um, but in this movie, they let this new character singing that. And I actually love that. I love this version because it really describes like so much pain, like coming from her perspective. I mean, not just her perspective, because he's actually describing like the entire situation um, that is going on in the movie, and that song, that number Somewhere, the lyrics, I've always been a fan of that number. Somewhere is really one of my most favorite song ever, most favorite number, because lyrics, it's just, it touches me, like seriously. I I love that, and I'm never really a fan of the original version, so I prefer, listening to other version like Barbara Streisand or Glee version. Yeah, I listen to that too. So, uh, coming from this movie, and they're not doing, the original, like Tony and Maria singing that song, but someone else is doing that. I love it. I love it very much. Like that entire sequence is beautiful. Is extremely beautiful. I am obsessed. I'm so in love, and make me fall in love like more even for this movie. So yeah, that one, like one of my top one favorite moment in this rendition, Steven Spielberg version. So yeah, that's my take for my most favorite thing, my favorite part about this movie. And um number two being the cast, obviously, because everyone is doing a great job, magnificent job, especially Ariana DeBose. I don't know. She just nailed it in this movie. I don't understand. Like, first time I know her in Hamilton, obviously, and I saw her in the prom Netflix movie musical, and she was so beautiful. She was so gorgeous in that movie. I mean, she's just being pretty in that movie. I haven't, I did not see like something else coming from her from that movie, but in this movie she proves herself as you know a triple threat. She can sing, she can dance, and she can act. Like, god damn it, she can act. Like, oh my god, she did Anita justice, like 100% justice, perfectly. I am so in love. No wonder that she's been nominated and even winner for best supporting actress for this role, the role of Anita. BAFTA, if I'm not mistaken, an SAG award, and also she um nominated for Oscars, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah. I bet I remember she also nominated for the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. So yeah, I can see why. I honestly can see why. She definitely steal the show. Both she and Mike Feist. Okay. I absolutely in love with two of them. um totally still the show. We even forgot that Tony and Maria are actually the main character in this movie, but two of them really still spotlight, still the show for me. So yeah. And Mike Weiss, I honestly, oh my god, I first become aware or know about him in Dear Evan Hansen, the original Broadway cast of Dear Evan Hansen. And I'm obsessed with that musical as well, because the story, the numbers, the everything, the acting, and simply a whole package was extraordinary, and everyone is doing their A game, their great job in that musical. And um Mike Weiss also, steal the show. Like, seriously, every time he appears on screen in Dear Evan Hansen, people were like, "Oh, cheering up all that," and so happy. every time he appears on screen. And that also goes the same for me in this movie. Every time he was on screen, I was like, oh my god, this man is like heaven sent. Like seriously, he is so gorgeous, he is so beautiful. And he understood the assignment. Like seriously, being um that character of Riff, being in a jet and all that stuff is, he brought like so much emotion. Like honestly, we cannot pick sides in this story. Like um which side are you on? We cannot do that in this movie. And because we understand like both perspectives, and the actors, everyone just bringing like a lot, like seriously a lot, so much to the emotion, to the story. Like they really understood like what kind of emotion, what kind of things that they need to brought up in the story. And I love the entire thing about about the cast. Seriously, not no one is ever like miscast. Like seriously, everyone is perfect cast, and bringing their A game even. And we've all been used to with the style, the directing style of Steven Spielberg, and this movie is not an exception, because he did like 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 magnificent, like the usual, the best. And the camera works, the cinematography, everything is just so great. The way they capture every the setting and emotion, the people. Seriously, this entire thing about this movie is perfect. I cannot really describe like how I'm going to say further about this movie, because I just love it. I'm not really, if you saw our previous episodes, you will be aware that me and my girls we are not really the type of person, type of people that love you know romance, romantic genre. We're not that kind of people. We're really picky actually for any romantic genre, every romance. Yeah, this movie is not an exception. We love it, despite the story is the usual, the regular Romeo and Juliet love story in much more relevant way. Bringing the cultural of America, and how like the immigrant, or like the native people always having some kind of tension between them. Like it was so relevant, and bringing the story of Romeo and Juliet is just another level. This is maybe why people love West Side Story musical. So seeing this on screen, um and America, I love America. I mean, the original, they did it in the rooftop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was like in one place they did the number of America. But in this movie, they were like all over the place, like everywhere. They're going everywhere, even the streets, the market, from the rooftop, and then going outside from the inside and the outside. It was so beautiful, and the choreography was extremely good. Like oh my god, Ariana DeBose. Like once again, I have to say, it's not even lip service. It's not even just me, following the trends because everyone is talking about Ariana DeBose. No, but yeah, at one point she deserves that. She deserves being on trending, like worldwide sensation, worldwide trending, because she did everything in this movie extremely great. Yeah, for me, totally Ariana DeBose and Mike Feist totally steal the show. And the pain and emotion, everything is just amazing. And also, maybe I want to talk about I Feel Pretty scene. Most people felt like it it's not in the right, you know, uh, place if that they put I Feel Pretty after, the tragedy that happens between the two groups. Uh, but for me, it actually works because the situation is just like after, what happened. It's showing that how clueless Maria is. And that is just like a great story to bring. Like, uh, and showing that she is full of hope. She is full of this enthusiastic and being all this bright and hopeful and all that stuff without knowing that what's coming behind her. Like seriously, something bad is coming. Something bad news is coming towards her, and she's just had no idea. Instead saying and singing I Feel Pretty. That is so hilarious for me. I personally think that it works. That the sequence between those scenes. So I felt like it actually works. So I don't understand why. Maybe some people think that it's getting dark. Like any bright song doesn't fit in a dark situation that we're in. But I personally think that uh I feel pretty really fit in that situation. Like imagine how brutal it is. You know, knowing that what something bad is coming towards you, and you were having this much fun with all of your friends singing I Feel Pretty, was so pretty. um that knowing that something just happened, like literally at that moment something just happened, and it was so dramatic. I love that. I love that, and the way they're telling her about the whole situation. Her brother died, and her boyfriend did it. It was so messed up, it was so chaotic. And yeah, I personally love it. So it actually deserves every single nominations that it gets. I really hope that they will win for Best Picture at the Oscars. So yeah, I mean every nomination at the Oscars except one doesn't belong there. I'm not really going to talk about that, but mostly every nomination at the Oscars really really great movies, except that one particular movie. I'm not going to talk about that, but it's okay. So yeah, especially uh Best Picture, I know every movie deserves it. Every nominations, every nominee deserves that. But I really hope that West Side Story can take the crown of Best Picture Oscar 2022, because yeah, we actually never really had musical in Oscar nominations. Like it was like not happen quite often. So for this one movie to, to slaughter every trophy, we musical nerd are kind of proud of that. So yeah, I love literally everything about this movie. Every I have some nitpick, but it's not really take away my enjoyment for the movie. So it's not really that big of deal. I still enjoy the movie. So yeah, literally love the movie. I rented the Bose and Mike Vice really steal the show. Love them in this movie, and everything, the cinematography in this movie is perfect. So 9 out of 10 is my rating for this movie. So thank you guys so much for listening to me blabbering for, I don't know for how many minutes, for how long. But yeah, appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. I'm so grateful for you, every one of you, our loyal listeners, audience, viewers. So yeah, do the magic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever it is your favorite moment in the movie, and or whatever it is your take about this movie. Let me know in the comment section. So thank you guys so much. See you guys next episode, and bye bye.